Assalamu alaikum, welcome here at Crypto Hash Review, where we educate and disseminate information about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency from a Muslim perspective. We have a question. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum assalam. Can I buy Cardano and hodl? Remember, we aren't talking about Bitcoin for now. I already hodl Bitcoin, but I want to put some money in an altcoin, and I'm interested in the tech behind Cardano. Barakallahu feek. So I can give generic advice. Here one needs to define what their goals are. By defining your goals, you kind of make a lot of your other decisions clearer. If the only reason why you have Bitcoin is so you can make more pounds, then that is different than someone who has Bitcoin because they want Bitcoin. They are completely different things. It's just like anything really. If you bought a car, so that you reckon the car's going to appreciate in value because later on it's going to be a collector's item, a classic. So you buy the car for that purpose, then that's a completely different decision than I'm buying a car to use it to drive. And that's how I see the two different things. I encourage people to see Bitcoin like a car, something you buy and you live by and you have it and you use it and that kind of stuff. Make it your currency of choice as opposed to make it an investment opportunity, but everyone's free to do what they wish with their money, as long as it's halal, obviously. But if you want to now buy altcoins, again, same question. Why do you want those other coins? If the reason for having those other coins is the same reason why I want to have Bitcoin, then what is that reason? If again, it's so you get more fiat money, you get more pounds, then it's an investment decision. Not the same as buying Cardano because you like Cardano, you want to live by Cardano and transact by Cardano. No one wants that, to be honest, from what I understand. I haven't come across any single person yet to date who wants Cardano because they think it's a superior form of currency and they want to keep the money in Cardano. No. Everyone wants Cardano because they think Cardano is going to go up higher or faster than Bitcoin. It's an investment decision. And this is effectively what happens with most people who get involved in crypto. They get involved in crypto and then they see the price going up. They think, oh, great, I'm making some money, inverted commas. And then they think, okay, wait, Bitcoin is like how much thousands of pounds per coin? That means the game is over Bitcoin. Let me go to one of those cheaper coins, and maybe those cheaper coins have got faster like Bitcoin used to do. So when Bitcoin was at $1, it went up to like $100. That's like 100x, mashallah. So yeah, Cardano is now less than $1. If it just goes to like $5, and I'll make some massive. So everyone gets deceived by the price of the coin and other metrics which don't actually mean anything. Okay, let me explain. Bitcoin is its price, not because necessarily. It is because Bitcoin is what it is, but there's also a factor in terms of the market supply. If instead of 50 Bitcoins at the beginning of when it launched, 500 Bitcoins were released into the network, making the market cap of Bitcoin more like 210 million rather than 21 million, then the price per Bitcoin will be very different from what it is now. So the amount of Bitcoins or the amount of coins in circulation kind of determines how much each coin would be. So let me give you an example. There was this other coin which was about called YFL. I think Yearn Finance. YFL? Or YFI, I think it was. Yearn Finance. Not YFL, YFI. And everyone was saying, oh my days, this YFI is at $50,000 more than Bitcoin. It's actually more expensive than Bitcoin. Not realizing that the reason why it was so expensive is because there were only like, I think something like 13,000 coins in existence. So actually, if you took at the market cap meaning if you look at the total amount of coins in circulation and multiply that total amount of coins in circulation by the price per coin, it's actually still a very small market. It was tiny market. But because there's so little coins in existence, the price was through the roof. So people get deceived by the individual prices. And on the flip side, you have other coins which behave the exact opposite, like Cardano and other coins. So they have massive coins market supply. Even IOTA at one point, they had something like 4 billion coins in circulation. So people look at it and think, oh, wow, this is really cheap. It's only like 4 cents or less than a cent. I think that's really cheap. Imagine that 4 cents becomes the same price as Bitcoin. That's not going to happen. Because if that coin was at the same price per coin as Bitcoin, that would have a market cap of some trillions and trillions of dollars. That's not how it works. So don't be deceived by the individual price of a coin. We're looking at a coin. That's the first thing. Back to the issue of investment. So no one buys Cardano for the sake of, I love Cardano because it's a good money source. People buy Cardano 99% of the time because of appreciation, which is not a problem. You buy stock to sell on the market. That's how business is. That's not a problem. But you need to look at it from that perspective, from an investment perspective. Another fallacy, which I'm just going to finish on, is the tech. Technology is not what makes something valuable. What makes something valuable is people's perception and desire for it. Now, there are some coins out there that are faster than Bitcoin and they claim to be more decentralized than Bitcoin. They claim to be better this and better that than Bitcoin. Fast transactions, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. The issue is, does anyone want your coin? It doesn't matter how much you think it's better than Bitcoin. If no one wants your coin, it's still nothing. Value is a perception, a collective perception even, at some point. So value in something's tech, just as an investment advice, doesn't necessarily mean it's going to go to the moon. Because there are plenty of coins we've seen historically that have got really good tech even, but they're just not what people want. And it's a bit like WhatsApp and Telegram. Telegram by far is better than WhatsApp, by far better than WhatsApp in almost every metric, except that WhatsApp has adoption. Everyone has WhatsApp. I mean, I even see radio stations in countries use their WhatsApp number so you can communicate with them. I mean, it's everywhere. So no matter how good Telegram is, in order for Telegram to be as good as WhatsApp in that respect, it has to have the same level of adoption as in the billions, not in the hundreds of millions or even millions, tens of millions. These have massive adoption. So yeah, Cardano, I do believe that at some point you have a future, but will it be a better future or better gains than Bitcoin? I don't know. I don't ever advise someone who's new to Bitcoin to do anything more than Bitcoin. If you're new to the space, watch things, keep a good eye, research, observe things. But especially, I won't advise you to diversify if you don't know what you're doing. And I would advise you to use this bull market we're in right now to observe. Look at coins that you're interested in, follow the price, and see how the price behaves when we're in a bear market. After this bull market is over and Bitcoin starts to retrace and come to some kind of equilibrium, see how those other coins behave. You'll be surprised. You will be surprised. Anyway, I think that's enough answer for that question. May Allah give you plenty of Bitcoin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.